Welcome back everyone to some more F1 Manager 2022. I recorded an intro and then Streamlabs decided to crash like it always does. The app is so buggy these days, I don't know why, but it just froze. And here we are into the Singapore Grand Prix weekend. You didn't miss much actually. There was a regulation change vote for cost cap, but it doesn't matter because this is the final season. But we also added some, resource points or that development point on some of our staff members, and of course on Leclerc, who is gonna be trying to take turns better. I think it was braking or something braking was 100, and then whatever was above it I put that on that, and doing I put it on braking. But it's time for the Singapore Grand Prix weekend. Let's see if we can have a good one and push the car to the top again. Oh, VSC deployed. Ocon is out. Ocon. This is a huge crash, apparently. Let's take a look. Ooh, did he spin out? Looks like it. Why is he spinning out? Car's probably in a poor shape. Head on into it. We'll ignore. Yeah, I mean, there's only a minute left anyway. And just like that, session's over. Leclerc P7 and Jack doing P15. Not bad. Latifi taking an engine penalty. I think Leclerc needs to take an engine penalty as well, so we will see. How has this happened then? We're just all in a one long line of practicing vehicles. Like, we're literally racing. Like, look at this. Look at how many cars are just stuck here. My god, how did that happen? Oh, there's been a crash. Hold on. Leclerc got stopped for a moment. I knew a crash was gonna happen eventually. There we go. It's a Ferrari. When we're racing like this, there's obviously gonna be a crash of some sort. Yep. Ooh, crashed into the McLaren. That should be a penalty then. Expecting a penalty for the Ferrari. And there we go. Yes, indeed. It is a penalty for Os Crash Piastri. Pierre Gasly P8, Leclerc P13. Gasly does have a much better setup than Leclerc. We're reaching into the 97th percentile, so let's see what happens here. Ooh, there's been a crash. Crash on track. It seems like it's an Aston Martin just stopped on track here. Not Albon. Might be Iwasa here. Might be out. I don't know. Where's the crash? Yep, Iwasa crashed. Just as expected. Let's see, it's around the hairpin after the bridge section. Locked up and went straight head on. Yup. Ouch. Mick Schumacher's out. Here, Mick Schumacher. He has crashed out of practice. I think it's the same spot. Yep. It's past the bridge section and into the hairpin. Just went head on. Alright, there we go. Leclerc has a 100% optimal setup. This is his for this race, and hopefully Gasly follows suit right now. Session is officially over. P8, P9 for both of our drivers. Oscar Piastri with a pen and Latifi with a penalty. Now let's see. 100% setup for both cars. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That was very close indeed. In the final stages of the session, Gasly gets it. Our options are very limited regarding car parts. 71, 63, 76. I think Gasly will be okay. So I think I'll leave him out there for this one and probably take penalties in the next one. 56, 54, 70 is not that great. So I think I might just send Leclerc to the back for this one and prepare for the rest of the season. We won't be taking any more penalties unless something happens to the car. We'll just prepare to push in the final part of the season. So Gasly on a used set, Leclerc on a fresh. So let's head on into qualifying and see how well we do in Singapore. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. If you are, there are a couple things you can do to support the channel. First off, press that like button and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe by pressing the red button down below and hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. Thank you guys so much for your support. Hope you enjoyed the rest of the video. We got signs in the way for Gasly's lap, which is a shame. Signs got in the way. So we're going to have a compromised lap here for our opener. Gasly with a 134.6. Does Leclerc beat that with a fresh engine in the back of his car? 134.4. Possibly being less impeded by other cars. That's a possibility, but we'll see if this is good enough to see us into Q2. Safe. very safe. Leclerc taking penalty, of course, we know. Gasly in P7. Bottas has the fastest lap in the McLaren. Albon, Stroll, Latifi, Iwasa, and Schumacher are out. Moving on to Q2. A little bit of traffic getting in our way on this lap. We've got Usoft. The Haas was in our way. 134.5 for Leclerc. Gasly might get a better Sector 3 and just about beats Leclerc because he didn't get impeded by the Haas as much. So we'll see if both of these cars need another lap, but I highly doubt it. And yeah, we didn't need to do another lap. Gasly and Leclerc P3, P4. Oscar Piastri tops the group here, and then knocked out our Tsunoda, Vettel, Joe, Ocon, and Perez. So let's move on to the final Q3 session. I gotta say, tire saving is insanely good around here. I don't know if that's a car upgrade that we got or if it's just like that. Tires are not dying off as quickly as I expected. Right now, P1, P2 on very soft since Q1. So the same set is on the car. So we got a fresh set waiting for us. Let's use that and see where we place for the race. Alright, I sent Leclerc out a little early by mistake. So this is his final lap. He's already set 2 purple sectors on the fresh softs. Absolutely gunning it here. 134.2, which is about 0.2 faster than Gasly, who is currently doing his out lap alongside the rest of the grid. So let's take a look and see if Gasly can beat that, or if anyone else can beat that. Here we go then. Gasly making his final bend here. Leclerc maintaining P1. Verstappen goes just faster than Leclerc. Gasly takes P2 by 30,000th of a second. Verstappen really showing up in the final lap. So that was close indeed. But yeah, good showing from both cars. Leclerc will end up in the back of the grid, but we did get our goal of P5 and above for both cars, so that's a guarantee hit. Leclerc's going to fall back to the back of the grid, taking a massive engine penalty. But let's see if we can get the strategy right today. Tire saving, yet again, being a very good show. It's not dying off as quickly as we expected, so I think we will have some good strategies for us. So let's see.
Race day has arrived and the time has come for these drivers to fight it out wheel to wheel.
Alpine did an excellent job during qualifying, and they've given their drivers quite a leg up going into this race. It was a pleasure to watch Red Bull's excellent performance during qualifying. Their drivers will now be looking ahead to the race itself and hoping to capitalize. And the race will be taking place under blue skies. That means the teams should be able to apply their strategies without any added complications.
Well, we've got some fascinating strategies that are sure to be applied today. But for now, all eyes shift to the starting line of the Singapore Grand Prix.
Alright, let's see. This is time to build a nice strategy for both cars. Of course, Leclerc will be starting back of the grid, but not too far back. That's interesting. So we can do a medium to soft. That is an option apparently, but why is the strategy team giving me an absurd pit stop? Yeah, I think we'll do that. Alright, so this is the strategy for today. Gasly gonna start on the softs because he is P2. I want to try and push on Verstappen and make things difficult for him, and then move on to the mediums. Leclerc will take it easy and get the overcut on everyone. Long stint on the mediums and then hit the soft stint. This time we're gonna be micromanaging a little because things are getting tight with the championships. I want to make sure we clinch the title, and micromanagement is the way to go. So let's head on into the race and see if we can outperform the other cars.
It looks like clear weather tonight for this race, with the drivers now just taking position on the grid. There we have Pierre Gasly. After an impressive qualifying performance, they're starting today just behind pole. Leclerc there, down the grid. They're in the back half of the pack, so they'll need to work hard if they want a podium finish. Everything's been building to this.
And this is it. Time to go. Okay, Crofty, stop stealing my words here. Lights out and away we go. So, I've been watching a little bit of Jarno Opmeer doing his F1 Manager series, and I noticed that I've been playing the game a little bit incorrectly here, as Gasly goes for the overtake and makes it P1 for the team. We're going to try and deploy now to try and pull away and try to gain a gap on Verstappen. Gasly overtakes Verstappen indeed. So let's try and extend away by 1.1 second or so, 1.2. Just want to make sure we get ahead. How about Leclerc? He is down in P17 and he's gaining positions, so that's good. Come on, Gasly, I know you can do it. Get that 1.1 second gain, and then I'm dropping your tire usage and ERS usage, because ERS management is huge in this game, so I want to make sure that I do it correctly. That's what I learned from Jarno Opmeer. And also Leclerc's gain, this overtake is actually quite good. So instead of deploy, which is try to pull away from the cars behind, overtake makes it much easier to overtake cars. So that's my biggest mistakes I've made. I think I'm going to put him on deploy for the rest of this lap. Let's be on board with Leclerc and see if he can overtake some of these cars. Come on, make the dive. Attaboy. Come on, let's get a couple more dives in before the lap ends. Okay, I'm gonna tell Gasly to harvest because he has a 2-second gap. We're gonna go neutral and drop our tire usage here and make sure we get the overtake done. Oh, overtake done here. Let's use it. Look at him gain. Ah, unlucky, mate. Come on. I need you to dive it, buddy. I need you to start diving it. Come on, up the inside. Late braking. Yes, got the Haas there. With overtake down to neutral as we attempt to save a little battery. Let's harvest a little. We do. Oh no, we can't harvest. We need to deploy a little bit just to get in that DRS zone of Albon, which is very important as DRS gets enabled now. Okay.
DRS has been enabled.
DRS enabled, and we're 7/10ths behind. Gasly is doing his management, which is great. We're going to drop him up to neutral now with the battery because it is fully charged. Let's go Leclerc. Let's charge up and deploy the overtake because DRS is enabled. Come on. Ah, not much done. We're going to stay behind here. Stay behind, maybe save... Nah, we're not going to save tires just yet. We're going to charge while we wait for the overtake opportunity. And then we're going to hit the overtake as soon as we hit this long straight. And then we're going to have to harvest because we're out of ERS. Okay, yes. Get that overtake on the Aston Martin, please. And then we might get the AlphaTauri here as well. Ah, come on, dive it, buddy. Dive it in. Come on, get the overtake here at least. Around the outside. Come on, get the overtake done somewhere, bro. Okay, here. I am absolutely scuffing the battery. Come on. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, harvest on. We'll try to stay behind. Oh, hold on. Hold on. We got the AlphaTauri there around the Benzo Sector 3. We need to harvest. But I think we might get overtaken by the AlphaTauri here as we head into turn 1. Good defense. It doesn't matter right now. We just want to make sure we stay ahead of the AlphaTauri. Oh, come on. You're giving him space there? Good. Good defense. Squeeze him out. Okay, what about Gasly? He's pulling away nicely. There's a crash. Hold on. Might be a big one. Safety car might get deployed here if we're not careful.
Yellow flag ahead. Yellow flags ahead.
Okay, Ocon crashed. Turn 11.
Now have a watch of this. Looks like Ocon.
Oh, he spun. No, he smashed it. Oh, yep. Locked up and smashed into it before the bridge section. Oh, Vettel went past. Hold on. Vettel overtook Leclerc. That's bad. But let's set ourselves up for an overtake around here. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Let's get the overtake.
Overtake press. Overtake press. Okay.
Okay, he's not getting anywhere near right now, but I think for the next DRS section, we could get him. And then again in 3, 2, 1.
Overtake is available.
Let's see. Get him, get him, get him. And let's deploy because we do have a bit of battery to waste. And try to pull away by 1.1 seconds. Because that's going to be important. Let's try and pull, try and pull. Come on, Leclerc. Try and get that 1.1 second gap to Vettel. Easy pickings. Vettel's outside of DRS. That's exactly what we needed. I'll give him ERS for like another couple seconds here. And then drop it down to harvest. Let's go. Oh, Leclerc has fastest lap because of it. Nice. Ooh, there's been a huge crash actually. Huge crash. We're going conserve on everything because VSC is deployed. Let's see. VSC deployed. What happened? Yo, Gasly's in no man's land. He's enjoying life. Okay, what happened here? Lance Stroll? What's he doing? Oh. Oh, Jesus. That's a huge crash. Huge crash. But we'll wait until VSC comes back in. Okay, VSC is ending. People are in the pits. We're gonna return back to normal pace. Leclerc, standard, balance, and let's go neutral. People are in the pits. Interesting. Are they doing a two-stopper? Might be doing a two-stopper. The idiots. You can do a one-stop here. The tire wear was not that bad. I think this might be an easy dub now. Oh, safety car. Hold on. Safety car. This is huge. Oh, dear. Safety car is bad for both drivers. Oh, no, 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 no. Safety car isn't great. It's not great. We'll hit Leclerc for hards. Let's put him on hards and see out this race. Pit this lap. And he'll be able to see out this race. Gasly might be able to do it on the medium. So let's pit Gasly as well. He just went past... Hold on, let's see. Is Gasly gonna get caught up? Okay, let's see. Did Tsunoda cause the safety car? No, it's just a regular spin. Might not be safety car because of that. Is Gasly gonna get caught up? No, the safety car's still there, so Gasly's gonna be fine. Let's just be cautious here. Leclerc's in the pits. Slowly in, and... Okay, Perez crashed. Turn 13, he's out.
So let's look at this.
He went straight on, didn't he? Just like the other drivers during practice. Straight on, broken wings. Yep. So they had to clear out his car. Let's see how Leclerc gets along with his pit stop. We should be able to be ahead of Russell or somewhere near it. So he's going to go until the end on the hards. I think Gasly can do this on the mediums. So... Okay, Leclerc's behind Verstappen. Maybe even behind Vettel. No, he's going to be ahead of Vettel, I think. Yep, ahead of Vettel. This is good. P4, not bad for Leclerc, who started back of the grid. We can push on these tires a bit, you know? The expectation is we're going to have a lot of tire left towards the end of the session. Let's see what Gasly comes out. He should be ahead of Russell by a long margin. And on the mediums, should be able to finish the Grand Prix. We're going to save those tires until the safety car restart. And then keep those tires nice and toasty. Because I think Russell still needs to pit one more time. Because he's still on the mediums. So this might be a certified dub. But let's not get too excited. Not until the fat lady sings. So let's conserve. Okay, let's prepare Gasly here. We're going to push. And deploy to pull away. Leclerc's going to go push and overtake to try and get... these guys. So I think I'll leave Gasly to do his own thing. I'm going to manage Leclerc. Try to get past Verstappen and Russell as soon as we can. Because Leclerc has an opportunity here to really make it a 1-2. Come on. Good. Can we get Russell as well soon? It's not an overtaking zone, so we'll drop it to neutral for now. Prepare for an overtake down the long straight. Gasly's really pulling away, which is nice. Overtake now. Not yet, not yet. It was too far away. But I'm going to leave overtake on for a little bit. Maybe a little deploy to help catch for now. Come on, and overtake now. Come on. Let's get Russell. Oh, fastest lap for Gasly. So he may be taking an additional point ahead of Leclerc. Come on, Leclerc. Get him now. Get him now. In the slipstream. Overtake on. Ooh, Russell must be using his battery there. Yep, he was. Let's overtake. Let's keep overtake on because we do have that battery capacity for it. We need to get past him now. Maybe on the long straight. We still have a lot of battery left. Gonna go neutral with Gasly. Come on. Late braking. Yes, and now let's deploy and try to run away with it. Oh, we're side by side with Russell still, so we need that ERS deployment. Come on, come on, come on. Get him, get him, get him. Yes. Got him. Alright, I officially brought Leclerc and Gasly together. 10-second, nearly 9-second gap to Russell behind, so easy pickings here. Gasly should be able to see out the rest of the Grand Prix here. He's doing alright. He's on target. Leclerc also has plenty of tires left as well. Might be able to overtake his teammate here. Oh no, safety car again. Safety car yet again. What happened now? Uh-oh. This is bad news bears. Can we pit for softs, do you think? It's a 10-second gap. People are going to start pitting, so maybe we might protect ourselves by pitting both cars for softs. So we'll put Gasly on softs and Leclerc on fresh softs. We're both in. Let's see how this double stop goes. Everyone should be coming in. Russell stays out by the looks of it. I don't know. Yeah, Russell stays out. That's weird. Why? Come on, give him a good stop. 2.8, 3 seconds, 4 seconds. What the heck was that? Oh, that was better. 2.2. Gave Leclerc a better pit stop than Gasly. What was that? 4 seconds? You kidding? Alright, so a bunch of guys still on used tires ahead, so we're gonna have to be smart about our overtaking. Oh god. Let me conserve. Let's keep that battery at 100%. Leclerc's already on conserve. Okay, safety car is in. Let's push. Overtake. Let's go standard, push, and overtake. I'm going to keep an eye on Leclerc because he does need better management.
Pick up the pace.
Because he is further behind. I think Gasly should be able to overtake Russell with no problems at all. Russell is on used mediums, 58%. And just like that, as I say that, Gasly has made the move stick on Russell. And now let me put him on deploy to get him ahead. What about Leclerc? Leclerc's still stuck behind Magnussen, who's on the hards. Maybe a large dive. Yes, he does. Into the hairpin, or like the slalom bit there, the chicane. And then the bridge section is fine. We'll try to catch up to the McLaren of Bottas. Come on, let's try to make do with him as quickly as possible. They're recharging already, which is a bit of an interesting call. Let's get him here. Oh, easy. Easy.
Okay, that was a purple lap. I'll let you know.
Okay, I think Gasly does not need to push as hard anymore. He's already 2.8 seconds ahead of Russell, who is now fighting Leclerc here. And we're going to be able to get him here, I think. Come on, get him, Leclerc. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Come on, up the inside. Large dive. Come on, bro. What are you doing? Come on, make the overtake. This guy's on used mediums. Around the outside. What are you doing? This gap is right there. Oh my god. We've used up our battery here trying to chase him down. Finally make the overtake. Let's deploy a bit with whatever ERS we have remaining. I'm going to harvest Gasly's battery because he's still way ahead. 4 seconds. Try to push with whatever battery we have left. Try to be outside the DRS zone. Yes, we are. Oh no, Gasly spun. Yo, Gasly.
Let's take a closer look. Now look at this. It's Pierre Gasly.
I think he's retired. No, he's going. He's still going. Alright, we got to put on the 93. Oh, car part problem. What car part? Front wing? Okay, let's pit this left then. Bring it to the pits. I think we still have the pace. We have 10 laps remaining. Leclerc, we need you to be now our leader here. I mean, he is obviously the leader. Oh no, he's going to be slow into the pits. Bring him in quickly. That's pain. Gasly, you had one job. Just keep it out of the barriers, man. Alright, we gotta push. Let's see if we can salvage some points here. I mean, it seems like there's no point. We have minor chassis damage, major yeah. Sorry, Gasly, but we are going to have to retire you. Where's the retire button? I haven't touched the retire button in so long that I don't know where it is anymore. Okay, retire the car. Retire the car, retire the car. Alright, let's see what Leclerc's got. We just put him on the fastest lap so that we can keep a point. An additional point. We've just given him everything. ERS, DRS, or not DRS. ERS, tires, and fuel. So that is good. We got the additional point back. And it's too easy, man. Too easy. Leclerc bringing home the victory today with a 15-second gap to Verstappen. Gasly being an absolute idiot, crashing out. Let's hope this was a good enough weekend to keep the battle against Red Bull, because Red Bull have a 2-3. This is definitely not the weekend we wanted. But man, it was a 1-2 for us, and then Gasly just bended with. I didn't even tell him to push the tires. Like driver mistake, really, driver mistake. But Leclerc brought it home from back of the grid. Essentially, he was P20 or P19, and then just brought home a victory. So he's just done the Verstappen essentially. So pretty happy about him. Other drivers bringing it home now. So many crashes, so many safety cars, but Gasly just binned it.
Well, this was definitely Charles Leclerc's weekend. This is a tremendous podium result. It's joy all around for the team. And the Monegasque driver certainly proved his worth with a terrific drive today. But there we see the three drivers with the biggest haul of points. And of course, the silverware to boot. I imagine everyone at Alpine will be very satisfied with their performance today.
You can see that the team runs like a well-oiled machine. Everything was precise and on point this weekend.
After an intense weekend, the team ends in first place in the constructor standings.
Next round will see us head east as F1 prepares for the Japanese Grand Prix. We'll see you at Suzuka, a firm favourite for the drivers.
It was in for us. P1, P2 was in the books, but yeah. Gasly binned it. Gasly binned it. Wow, both Ferraris are out this weekend. Leclerc, Verstappen, and Sainz on the podium. Norris, Bottas, Ricciardo, Russell, Vettel, Zhou, and Ocon in the points. Iwasa, Stroll, Albon, Tsunoda, Schumacher, Magnussen, and Latifi round out the finishers, with Gasly getting qualification for finishing, but Piastri and Perez failing to finish. So Leclerc with the fastest lap does not get the point, but yeah, he has maximum points, essentially 25 points to his name. Gasly could have caught up a little bit to Verstappen, although there's a 100-point gap between P2 and P3, but the gap is now 8 points. We are extending a little bit on Verstappen, which is nice. And then in the constructors, we got a 40-point lead heading into Japan. There are not that many races remaining. I think there are 5 races remaining now. So we got to make sure that this is ours and this is ours. So beautiful drive from Leclerc. Gasly, I'm totally disappointed in his results. But yeah, it's looking fantastic for the team. 4.8. Why is performance... Finishing position, because Gasly did not finish in the top 5. That's a shame, but that's okay because we made 3.8 mil from this weekend alone. Thank you very much. Let's move on to Japan.